Right, see how we go. Here you go. We'll go. Okay, just have everyone's attention, please. Just close your networks for me if you can, just for a sec. Don't close yours. But just close them up. We won't end for a second. Let's have a quick chat about a few things. Okay. Thanks. If you can just everyone just stand on this way as well. When you're ready. Right, so last lesson we went over what basic forensic science is, and you had a few questions to answer. So someone just popped it out and explained to me in their own terms what they think forensic science is. Yep. So in what kind of ways do they help the crime scenes or solving?
Test like with
Yep, so they test for
fingerprints,
they can do blood samples, other things like that. So basically it's a form of science that helps solve crimes. So if you had something like that in your answers from last week, that'd be spot on. There was a question there, how can a scientist who studies insects help a murder investigation? Can someone else answer that apart from this guy?
yeah. Isn't it determined on the body?
Yep, so they figure out how long the body's been dead for, or and how they do that.
Flies and maggots.
Yep. So they figure out how long it takes a fly to lay the eggs for the maggots to hatch out again, and then they can determine how long the body's actually been decomposing for. Spot on. So I'm not sure if everyone got to it last lesson, but question 11 was, or you didn't have to do question 11, I wanted you to find an article or a news report on a murder investigation or crime where forensic science helps solve it. Did anyone do that? I know a few people got to that. What kind of article did you do? You can stand up if I can give us a little rundown about what your article was. Yeah, like basically what your article was about and how it helps solve it, your forensic science.
Yep. The kid was like taken apparently, and they like finding out that it was the mother of the kid.
The mother. Yep. Awesome. And to say what kind of how they solved it using forensic science? Or?
Yeah, they found like the clothing and like matched the baby and like the
DNA testing and matching and everything. Excellent. Did anyone else have another article? There was a few people doing it. Who else did one last week? There was no one else? Really?
I'm on question 6.
That's right. That's fine. We'll move on from there. What I've got today, I know today's going to be a little bit, there won't be too much writing, there'll be a bit, but, and then next lesson, next week we'll get on to some actual practical stuff. We'll be taking the fingerprints and doing some more testing and stuff, so you're getting on some dirty. But today, basically, yeah, we've done a review. The next couple of pages in the booklet, which are titled Being a Detective. Just have a little read of that paragraph there. Or does someone read it for us now? Someone.
What?
Do you want someone to read that paragraph on the Being a Detective for us? Yeah, no, you can.
No.
Yeah, come on.
No.
Alright, someone will. Yep, excellent.
Detectives must be thorough in their search for evidence. Any item found at the scene of a crime or accident should provide the police with a clue about who was there when and what happened. The area is sealed off with right evidence is collected so the public cannot enter. The crime or accident scene can be contaminated by people removing or adding items to the scene. Once the scene is contaminated, it is more difficult to collect use of evidence.
Yep, excellent. So yeah, it's just a quick rundown of how they block off any crime scenes to avoid any contamination, and obviously it'll make it harder to solve a crime, or can actually make it impossible to solve a crime if it is contaminated. So there's just a few questions there, which are regarding the picture in the book, and I know the picture is quite hard to see, it isn't very clear. So questions 1 to 4, just see if you can come up with some ideas about the questions and answer those. You can type it up in your netbook if you want, in your Word document. So questions 1 to 4, and then question 9, or activity 9, I'd like you to make sure you do that today. So imagine you are a detective at this crime scene, which is in the book, and you're putting together a multimedia presentation that includes, don't worry about that, don't worry about putting together a multimedia presentation. I just want you, well you can if you want, or you just, sorry? Sorry? Well, I'll figure that out in a sec, but you need to come up with a list of people that you'll interview, a list of the questions you'll ask each of the people you interview, a list of evidence that you can collect and physically take back to the laboratory, and the items that you will need to photograph or take casts of. So that's a bit of an activity. Actually, that's probably not a bad idea. If I get you working pairs when you get to that, and you can actually put together a little PowerPoint presentation, we can each come up front probably next lesson and do a little spiel with the class. That sounds good, doesn't it? Everyone's nodding? Good. What I like to hear. And if you're awesome and you get through all of that, which would be pretty impressive, have a little read of eyewitness. There's not a lot in there. And then there's an activity on page 8 called Murder Hunt, which is just a few articles on some forensic cases with some questions next to an answer. So there's just, it's a little bit of reading and some questions to answer, and once we get through this lesson, we'll get on to some more practical stuff next. Are there any questions? God, you guys listen well. You're the only class that are really quiet on the talk. The last lesson was really eerie, wasn't it? Questions? Your hands is fine, man. Any questions at all? Everyone's got a booklet? Fantastic. Too easy. Yes, yeah, towards the end of the unit, you'll do a sort of investigation.
Is this about
No, we have different ones. It's probably
like
done that.
the last year? Because I was just looking through, I'm like, I swear what I've done, this didn't happen.
Yeah, there's a few people here, because this
So I
class
just
will
missed that last
yeah, this class will be mixing from others, so make it hard to try and figure out what to do. You find out half of them, what you're going to say. I'll change up as much as I can for everyone.
I can't even now.
Yeah, even if you want to say,
Yeah.
no questions at all then? So yeah, type up your answers in Netflix, and put your phones away as well,
Hold on, music.
and stuff.
Thank you. Hold on.
Excellent.
Oh, well, I did have it.
Excellent.